Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I wanted to cover Algorand for you and just look at what's been going on with it over the past month or so and why the price is down and why I just bought 10,000 Algorand. So let's get into it. All right, we're going to jump into the chart here. Algorand is at 15 cents, the lowest it's been since, I believe, since 2020. If we go back to here, it hasn't been down to this price range since early 2020, so about 2 years ago, or 3 years ago actually. So why is Algorand down? Well, it's had a big correction from the last bear market, but also the SEC kind of declared it a security, saying that when Bittrex listed it recently, that they listed an unregistered security along with 5 other tokens, I believe it was. So I'm not exactly sure why the SEC has declared that it's a security, because Gary Gensler himself, the head of the SEC, has talked up Algorand, and we'll get into that. So look at the chart here. The past 30 days, it's come down from about 18 cents down to this 15 cents. If we go back to 90 days ago, it was up to 25 cents. And at one point it was up to about 27, 28 cents. So from February, it's down about 13 cents or so. So almost a 50% correction. So now is a fantastic time to be buying it. And guys, when you're looking at these projects and you're kind of scared to buy it because there's FUD going on with it and people are in fear and they're selling their tokens, that's the time to be buying. You don't want to be buying when everybody else is jumping into the tokens and buying it and the price is going up. You want to buy it when the price is tanking. That's the time to buy it. The best time to dollar cost average is when the prices are down. And so I went ahead and I was planning on getting some Algorand, but I wasn't planning on getting it quite yet because I'm still trying to accumulate some more Quant and Solana. And with the price being at 15 cents, I just couldn't help myself. I jumped in and bought 10,000 worth. So I figured, now if I'm gonna get it, it could be the bottom. It may go lower. It could go down to maybe 10 cents or something. That's the lowest it's ever been. The all-time low is, I think, 10 cents on it. So I think it's time to buy. And if you're gonna be if you wanted to buy Algorand, now is a good time to pick it up. Now it got up to a little over $3 when it first launched, but that's because the token supply was probably real scarce. And I don't know if CoinGecko goes all the way back to its complete history, but this is back in 2019. And then in the bull market, it got up to a little over $2, which is a little more than a 10x from here. It's about a 12.5x if you look at the market cap from its peak. It got up to 12.5 billion and it's right at 1 billion now. So about a 12.5x to its previous all-time high in the last bull run. So really good potential to make some money on this one if you're looking to get into it. If we go to their website here, it's the world's most secure blockchain ecosystem. I think they're at like 6,000 transactions per second. They're eco-friendly. They have carbon neutral. I think they have like 7 U.S. households total energy output for the entire blockchain. Yeah, carbon zero, 7 houses for energy consumption for smart contracts and buy carbon offsets to ensure the footprint is zero. And 3.6 seconds settlement finality. Secure proof of stake and consensus. It's decentralized to some extent. I don't know if it's 100% decentralized. I've heard otherwise from people that I'd have to look into a little bit more. They've got a transparency report, trying to be transparent with the community. And then if we go here, it says SEC declared Algorand a security. Gensler gets wrecked for previously shilling it because, when he was, I think he was a professor or whatever, when he was talking and doing lectures to people, he actually labeled it as a good project. and we'll kind of look at the video here and what he said. It's pretty hilarious that he's running around charging Bittrex for listing an unregistered security by listing ALGO. And then 4 years ago, before he was in the SEC, you know, he was saying that this was a great project. So we'll take a look at the video here.
Governance is tough. You could create Uber or Lyft on top of the blockchain technology today. Well, maybe in 5 years you could. It would be heavy performance. Sylvia McCally's Algorand, who's a Turing Award winner at MIT that I work with. Sylvia's got a great technology that has performance. You could create Uber on top of it. The question is then, who would update the software?
So, you know, he's using it as an example in his lectures, which is pretty hilarious that he's using it as an example and now he's saying it's a security. So, just, I don't know, the guy, he's something
now
else.
The currency that's hypothetically the Bitcoin or some crypto. Aline would tell us it would be some other crypto. Maybe it's Algorand or something. What happens? What's going to happen to the flexibility of a central bank?
So, you know, he's saying that blockchain is a good thing in his lectures, and he's talking about some of these projects as good examples, and now he's turning around and saying, oh, it's a security and you're selling unregistered security. So it's kind of really a joke. But he's taking a lot of heat over this. Hopefully, you know, the SEC, it sounds like they may have taken a step back on some of these Wells notices that they've been sending out, but I'm not real sure on that. It's what I heard the other day, that they're kind of taking a step back and not actually charging people at this time. But they really need to come out with some better clarification for rules and regulations and classifications specialized for crypto, instead of just using laws and rules that the SEC and them came up with back in like 1935 or when it was. You know, it's just old technology. It shouldn't apply to these blockchain technologies of today. And it's a completely different technology, completely different type of finance and investment. So they need to come up with a specific set of rules just for crypto and roll it out to these all these projects, so they know, hey, if you want to be considered a security, this is where you fall. If you don't, this is where you fall. Or not even have them classified as securities at all, but if they're going to classify them as securities, make it so it's easy for people to purchase and register them. They just need to do something so we can take advantage of this technology and not get all these projects pushed out of the country. But like I said, guys, this is the time that you want to be buying these tokens, is when they're FUD. And when they're FUDing on the project is the best time to buy it, because the prices are just low as can be. So that's why I went ahead and I picked up 10,000 Algorand. I just think that is a great project, and I think it's going to do really well in the next bull run. Will it surpass its previous all-time high? I don't know. There's a good chance that it could, but I can guarantee that at some point it's going to be higher than 15 cents where I purchased it. So I'm not too worried about that. I mean, there's always the chance that the project could, you know, have some kind of issue and it goes to zero just like anything else, but that's not very likely. It's been around for a while and it's pretty well established. So I think it's a safe one to invest in. So it's in my portfolio now. But I wanted to get this video out to you guys while the price is low, and hopefully it's still around this 15-cent range or lower when this video comes out. So if you are interested in it, you can take a look at maybe purchasing some for your portfolio, but that's up to you and what you feel is best for your portfolio. But that's all I got for this video, guys. I appreciate it. I really like it if you subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so you get notifications of my videos. I've been trying to get it. I've been getting them out daily, and hopefully I can continue to do so. Just going to depend on my family and work schedule, but so far I've been able to manage to do that. Trying to get better content out for you guys with each video, and try to cover a variety of projects, even if they're not in my portfolio. I've had someone ask, well, why did you recommend or talk about Jasmine if you don't carry it in your portfolio? Well, I think it's a great project. Just because it's not in my portfolio doesn't mean that I'm not going to share it and talk about it. I can't have every token in my portfolio. There's just so many out there. There's thousands and thousands of them, and I'm just going to try to take advantage of ones that are great deals like Algorand. If I didn't get Algorand in my portfolio, I wasn't going to be upset at all. I have plenty of other tokens that I'm purchasing, but the price was just too tempting, and I jumped into it. And you just kind of got to look for the deals and look for the good projects out there that are in a great buying zone, and not just buy them after they pumped. You got to be careful of that. But that's all I've got for this video, guys. Let me know in the chat if you have Algorand, if you're looking to purchase Algorand, and how you think it's going to do in the next bull run. I'd love to hear some price predictions from people, what they think it could do. And obviously, if 1 billion market cap is pretty small. If you look at Solana and projects like that, Solana hit 80 billion last bull run. So even if Algorand hit 20 billion, a fourth of that, that's a 20x from here. So the potential for upside is great for it, and that's why I went ahead and added it. And so if it even hit 40 billion, that's a 40x from here. And a lot of the blockchains did that in the last bull run. So you just never know what it could do its second time around. So that's all I've got for this video, guys. I appreciate it, and you have a great one, and we'll see you on the next video.